Well, hello everybody. It's a little bit different today. I'm not in the office. I got to connect with a brand new person in my life. We had lunch together. I spoke for a group up in Boulder this morning as well. So allowing everybody to get on. Hopefully it is still coming through since I'm in a new location. But anyway, we're doing part 2 of Rebooting Your Brain for Success. Oh, hey, John, how are you? Thanks for joining. So the Rebooting Your Brain for Success part 2, it's going to be possibly a little bit shorter today, but I've got a really important, hey, Jersey, action step for you at the end of the day. Hey, Jessica, how are you? It's been a little bit since we have talked. So what I've asked you to do in the action step on Monday was to uncover your beliefs about money, deserving, and business. And I hope you have done that. If you haven't, it's okay. Hey, Lloyd, to be able to go back and do that work, what are your beliefs about it? And, it's really an interesting thing when we do this, because these beliefs that you have now uncovered are giving you the results that you have in your life and in your business. Because I truly believe that 99% of the results we have in our lives right now are on purpose, either subconsciously or consciously. Because here's the real interesting fact about beliefs, that they control a group of cells in the back of your brain called the reticular cells. The full purpose of these cells is to filter out everything that is basically not important, but is taking 1 billion points of information and carving it down to about 2,000 bits of information. So how does it know what's important to you? What you want, and what do you want to be able to pay attention to? And so when you did the work of uncovering your beliefs, there's really 2 things to look for. Which are the beliefs that really are serving you? Which are the ones that you want to keep? And it's totally okay. It's not just negative beliefs that we're looking for. What we want to do is to be able to decipher and discern what it is that we want to change. And so that's what we're going to focus on now, is those beliefs that we have running in our subconscious primarily, that's giving us the result that we probably do not want or don't appreciate. And so the action step today is going to be looking at all the things that you have put down that you want to change and have an alternative. And I'm going to ask you to write a new statement, a new belief that counteracts the belief that has been with you for the most part, probably a number of years. And you can do them as I am statements. So the key here is, when we put these statements together, is to, again, be very specific. Now, in the 70s, there was a process called transactional analysis. And a lot of what it's talked about was, when we're born, we are born with an empty plate, an empty script. And they equated it, you can tell how old it is, to a cassette tape. And they said all you need to do to get a different result was to erase what was already there and put the new information on to get a different result. They were correct, but what they didn't realize is that over time, if you do it in this fashion, you're going to get what is called bleed through. You're going to get the old and new information coming through at the same time. And when you do that, it causes additional fear and confusion, which normally really immobilizes. It stops us. So what I suggest is, what we're going to do is create a brand new set of beliefs. And so when you get triggered and we get the information in our conscious awareness, what we're going to be able to do is make a choice. Do I take the path of my old patterns and get the result that I had, which is totally up to you, or do I make a new choice? Is it something that is going to change, and so I can get a new result? And so I think I mentioned on Monday that one of the beliefs that I was given, and was given to me by my father, was that I was a dumb, fat Barnes. And he didn't do it again to be mean. He thought he was protecting me. He didn't want me to go out there and risk and have that potential of being disappointed, hurt, taken advantage of. But that belief did not serve me. So that belief is still running in my subconscious. It's still there. But I have a new belief that I'm wise, that I have the ability to create, and that I'm worthy of receiving. And when I do that, then I have the ability to, it's okay, it wasn't his fault, he didn't know any better. But the thing is that now I have two areas or two choices that I can make. And as long as I'm in my conscious awareness, I can make those choices. But what I'm going to ask you to do is we're going to look at those areas, those statements that are not serving you. Write out new statements. And on Friday, I'm going to really break out the tool on how to integrate and influence, hey Don, and influence your thinking, your subconscious, those reticular cells, how to give them the information that you're really wanting to get that different result. So again, guys, thank you for all of the emojis, the hearts, and even some of the frowns. My dad wasn't a bad guy. He just didn't know. And so the thing that I'm really looking for is, again, we're building our community. It's making a difference in a lot of lives, and I just appreciate each and every one of you. Friday, I'll be back in my office, and so we'll talk to you on Friday at 1 o'clock. So have a great day and a good Thursday, and we'll see each other on Friday. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.